boys, the Subaru's misfiring again. Listen to how bad this is. This thing sounds like she's about to blow up. Oh, there's the check engine light. You guys heard the beep. Here we go again. It's just a good old Subaru. Before we get too deep into diagnosing the misfire on the Subaru though, I need to show you guys something cool. And the best part about it is, it's actually something cool, as you can see. If you guys are new to the channel, or in case you did not know, Something Cool Co is a company that I kind of recently started up as more of a fundraiser towards the builds and the channel, and to be able to keep making fun videos for you guys. And in case you missed it, because I definitely missed telling you guys about it on the channel, outside of I think I made a community post for the giveaway, the Something Cool merch drop, which is the first ever Something Cool Co merch drop, went live on September 30th. I know that by the time you guys are watching this video, it's probably already October 21st around there. So the drop has already been live for almost a month, but I do still have some stuff left. First thing we got is what I already just showed you guys, the Something Cool OG jet tag. This thing is just double-sided, says Something Cool on both sides, and your guys' keychains are probably looking pretty boring. You should probably add something cool to it. Next jet tag we got, I don't have a key ring on this one because this is my personal jet tag, but this is the special edition Something Cool jet tag. It's in a nice blue, and on the back side, we got Stacy, the 500 horsepower STI hatch. On the jet tag itself, there is only one of these left. There is a very, very limited drop on these. As of right now, as I'm speaking to the camera, there's one left. It might be sold out by the time you guys get to it, but if they're still on the website, that means there's still one left, so hop on it. The next thing I want to show you guys is the Something Cool OG decal. This is the first decal that I ever made. These are perfect for a back window on your car, to put on your laptop, put on your desk in your room, do whatever you want to do with it. As of right now, I think there's only about 6 of these decals left, so hop on them before they're sold out. Next decal is the Something Cool support banner, baby. You guys get one of these and you put this on your windshield and you tag us on Instagram, in your photos, on Facebook, whatever you guys got. I'm considering you part of the crew. We're not doing that members only BS. Something Cool Co is a action sports / automotive brand. So we're doing everything automotive. We're gonna do action sports like skiing, snowboarding, might even do some skateboard stuff, BMX, scooters, might get into some dirt biking too. I don't know, we'll see. The sky's the limit. We're gonna see where we can go with this. Next item, which is my personal favorite, and there actually still is a decent amount of these left, I think. I wear this hat every single day. It's super, super nice. It's a mesh snapback hat, one size fits all, with the embroidered Something Cool logo on it. These are also available on the website in limited quantities, so if you guys want to get one, hop on it before they're sold out. We got the first ever Something Cool t-shirt, baby. This thing's got the nice, freshly new design SC logo on the back, which as you guys can see, I got it on right now. And on the front, we got the left chest Something Cool logo as well. I believe on these ones, I maybe got 1 XL left. There's some mediums and larges and maybe 2 smalls left. If it's available on the website, you guys can go grab one. As soon as they go out of stock, they will not be available anymore on the website, and I am not restocking any of these items. Once they're sold out, they're sold out. You can't get them anymore. Last but not least, my favorite hoodie in the world. And to be honest, I think it's your guys' favorite too, because every time I've sold hoodies, this one sells the most. All 3 of the Something Cool OG collection hoodies, which are what we did last year, the maroon with the yellow, the white with the black logo, and the black with the white logo, are all for sale on the site as well. These hoodies are pre-order only. I do not stock these, so if you guys order them, it's gonna be about a 2-week lead time until I can even ship them to you. But since it is October, we're getting into fall season and Halloween, I did include these on the website just in case you guys want to order a hoodie and show some support for the channel and for myself, so we can finish the damn turbo Honda, because I know you guys have been waiting for it, so we're gonna make it happen. But before we work on the Honda, we gotta fix the Subaru. Again, this freaking car, I swear to God, every single track day we do in this thing, we break something. Even though it's always minor, it seems like whenever I beat on this car, it comes out the next day misfiring like crazy. But we have the solution to that. If you guys did not catch the last misfire video, video. It was at Ronin Performance with Colin, and we found that my plugs got so hot, the gap expanded on them, and they were gapped to like 33 or 34 thou when factory gap is 29 thou. And on this car, we gap them down to about 25, 26 thou. We were in a crunch last time to get to the track, so I slapped the same heat range of plugs back in the car. They're not one step colder plugs. We did 2 track events in the car with those plugs in them, and I'm guessing they're toast again. So we got one more job to do on this car before she goes away for the winter, because this thing is going to be getting parked so that we can work on the turbo Honda. Don't mind all the water spots on the car. This thing's absolutely filthy right now, but I got the solution to fixing the Subaru in the car. And these support banners look dope, so go buy one. I'll put a link on the top of the screen to one. And all of these products will also be in the description of this video for sale. You can click on the links. It'll take you right to the website where you guys can buy them. Also, look how good the little tiny decal looks on the windows. But the solution to all of our problems is right here and right here. I think we finally decided to get some NGK 2309s, boys. And Tanner, if you're watching this, dude, or I guess Smedia, everyone knows you as, we're finally putting some 2309s in it, boy. No more misfires. She's gonna be able to take the abuse at the track and not have to pull plugs out of it every single time. So to get the plugs out of this thing, we're gonna pull the battery on this side, pull this one intercooler pipe, and then we are gonna pull this intake tube off of the turbo, and then we can get out it all. Nice and easy. Because if we scan our check engine light code that we got when we were driving earlier, we got a cylinder 4 misfire, which is the plug on the back of the driver's side head. Last time we were getting misfire on this thing, it was on cylinder 2 with these plugs. So I guess this time we melted cylinder 4. It's been a while since I filmed, and it's also been a while since I've worked on any of the cars. So sorry if I'm talking too much or holding the camera too much and not just working on the car like you guys want me to. I just missed you guys, okay? It's been a while. Also, for you subscribers that actually watched the last video, at the end of the video, I told you guys I bought a house. And if you didn't see that, now you know I bought a house. And I'll show it next video, I promise. We're still in the old shop right now, but we got our own shop and we got our own house now, and I'm so freaking hyped to show you guys, but you gotta wait till next video. For now, let's see if we can fix the misfire in the Subaru. Ooh, that's crusty. This is what happens when you daily drive your 500 horsepower car. Oh, that's crusty. We got all the plugs out now, and I am honestly really happy with the burn pattern on these. They look really good, and I seriously don't see anything wrong with these, so I'm a little scared, but let's check the gap. I set them to 25, 26, around there. Some of them were a little bit tighter, 25, but most were around 25 to 26. So I got these all laid out. Cylinder 4, cylinder 2, cylinder 3, cylinder 1. So let's just start with the problem cylinder, because I'm a little scared and I just want to get this out of the way. And we are sitting at, ooh, she is sitting directly at 30 thou. So it expanded 4 thou just from heat. It's gotta be our misfire. So we got cylinder 4 checked. Let's just go over and make sure all the other ones are still down at around 26. That's a bit tighter. That one's about 27. You can see that one is much tighter than 30. Now let's hop over to cylinder 3. Maybe about 28 on that one. Close to 30 though. And now cylinder 1 is at about 26, 27 thou. Somewhere in there. So cylinder 4 definitely has the bigger gap. And then we're gonna get our NGK 2309s pulled out. And we're gonna get these guys gapped up and get them tossed in the car. Then we gotta go for a rip and make sure she don't misfire. So the 2309s, if you look at the part number on the plug, the difference between a 2309 plug and a regular plug is the heat range. So if you look at the number, it says on the original plug, it's an LFR 6AIX. The 6 is your heat resistance. So this plug here is an LFR 7AIX. So this 7 heat range can actually handle more heat than the 6 can. And that's why they call it a 1 step colder plug, because the plug burns, if you want to say it like they do, 1 step colder than a factory heat range plug. So these plugs are gapped to about 31 thou, 30 thou, somewhere in there. So we're gonna bring these right down to about 26 thou. And I don't have a spark plug gapper, so what I do is we just very lightly tap it against the table. And I was taught this trick by Mr. Colin himself with Ronin Performance. When you don't have the proper tool and you're in a pinch, give her some nice light taps and you can gap your plugs like that. There, we just lost 1 thou just by tapping it lightly like that. So I'm gonna get these all gapped up. And then we're gonna toss them in the car and make sure our misfire is gone. All right, we got all 4 plugs gapped up now. They're all at about 25 to 26 thou. 25 on the tighter side, but they are all set and ready to go. Another thing I did wanna mention is these coil packs are starting to kind of come apart. I don't know how much these external pieces here have to do with the internal primary and secondary coil, but one of you guys commented on one of the videos saying that R35 GTR coil packs fit on this thing, or R34 GTR coil packs. I can't remember. Whoever that was, or if you know or have more information on that, toss it in the comments. Let me know, because I'm interested. I want to upgrade the coils in this thing because, I mean, these stock ones have been working, but there's always room for improvement. Let's get the plug slapped in because it has literally been an hour and it's already dark outside because winter's coming in Alberta and it gets dark super, super fast. So let's hope we fix this misfire. Everything is put back together in the engine bay. Whenever I even pop the hood and just work in the engine bay, any of the intercooler couplers I can get at, I always like to re-snug up and make sure they're nice and tight. But since we got everything put back together, you know what this means. Cold start for the boys. The turbo is so loud in this thing. All right, we are not gonna do any pulls until my oil is up to temp, and I can tell by watching my oil pressure in the corner over here. So we're gonna cruise for a bit, but she's running good so far, and then we'll get some pulls going. And hopefully she don't misfire. I'm actually gonna go ahead and set up on the access port cylinder roughness for 1, 2, 3, and 4, just so that we can monitor and see what cylinder's misfiring, if there is a cylinder misfiring. Okay, here we go. We've been cruising for about 10 minutes now. No misfires whatsoever. Oil pressure is good. Let's give her a little third gear pull, see what happens. Let's go, boys! Woo! No misfires, baby! Hell yeah, dude. That's crazy. 0 misfires whatsoever. I am fully convinced that above 450 horsepower, you guys need to get 1-step colder plugs. I've been running the regular heat range plugs in this car since I built it, and I went through 3 sets of spark plugs in 2 summers, so around 12,000 to 15,000 kilometers, somewhere in there. Keep in mind, I do a lot of track days. I abuse the shit out of my cars. I hold it on the limiter. I'm not nice to it, but I still should not be going through plugs that quick. And the thing is, the tip is still fine on the plug. Everything's still fine, but it's getting so hot that the tip is expanding and the gap's getting too big for my horsepower range. So the plugs that were in this car that I just replaced, the stock heat range plugs, were running perfectly fine. I've been daily driving this car for the past, I don't know, 2-3 weeks with the misfire there. It doesn't misfire at all unless I do a heavy pull. So realistically, those plugs I took out are still good. They just need to be gapped down, and they're not good for 500 horsepower. But my suspicion was right. Our misfire is fixed, even though we only did 1 pull. Maybe we should do 1 more just to be sure. Right to 7K, baby. Woo-hoo-hoo. This car rips, dude. As much as people say 500 horsepower ain't much anymore because everyone's out here making 800 and 900 and 1,000 wheel, all those boys are setting the standard too high. 500 horsepower is a lot, and 500 horsepower is fun as hell. So the misfire in the Subaru is fixed, which is sick. Now you guys probably noticed that the background is different and I'm in a new building. There's a story behind that and you guys are gonna have to wait to see until next video. I'll give you guys a real quick sneak peek, but just know that this is a really big step for me. It's intimidating, it's scary as hell, and I actually have to be an adult now, which is even more scary, I think. But we got this, boys. We're gonna be okay. And I get to bring you guys along with me, which I think is awesome. Another thing I wanna mention, we just hit 5,000 subscribers, baby. Let's go. I'm so hyped. So I just wanted to give a quick shout out to you guys and just say thank you so much for all your guys' support over the last 2 years. I made an Instagram post the other day that basically said for some people, their path to success is a straight, narrow, easy path. They can just set their cruise control and somehow they gain 5,000 subscribers in 3 days. For some people that works and for some people that happens. But for some people, that road has a lot of bends in it and the speed limit's really low on that road. So it takes you a long time to get through all those bends. And you have to put a lot of thought in, you have to put a lot of effort in, you have to have a lot of motivation to get through those bends, and you have to have a lot of dedication to not turn around and quit. Unfortunately and fortunately at the same time, I'm on the bendy road. I don't have the straight, easy road. And I always used to get so frustrated and be like, why is my channel not growing the way I want it to? Why am I not getting the views that this person's getting or that person's getting? And now I realize that everyone has their own path. And whatever your path is, that's where you're meant to be. So we've been at this whole YouTube thing for 2 years now. We've generated over 615,000 views, and 5,000 of you might not watch the videos all the time anymore, but at one point, click that subscribe button because I had something of value for you, whether you learned something or you just thought I was funny, maybe on a rare occasion, or maybe you just enjoyed my content. I don't know. For some reason, you click that subscribe button, so I just want to say thank you. Now this video's had a lot of me talking, so this is where we're gonna end it. And if you made it this far in the video, that means you're a real one and you got a sneak peek to the next video. So peace out. Thank you guys so much for watching. None of this would be possible without you guys. I will catch you in the next one.